Are you about to spend tens of thousands on a new car without realizing it could quietly turn into a reliability nightmare, a draining money pit, or a confusing tech headache just a few years from now? Have you stopped to ask why so many owners feel excited on day one, but stressed, disappointed, and financially trapped by year 3? And what if the 2025 or 2026 model you're planning to buy is already showing warning signs that most buyers are completely overlooking? Because the automotive world is changing faster than at any point in modern history, and the smartest buyers aren't just asking what's new. They're asking what will still work, still hold value, still feel safe, and still feel affordable long after the honeymoon phase is over. And that's why there are 10 specific cars you need to watch very carefully before buying in 2025 or 2026. Not because they're bad cars, but because each one sits at a crossroads where innovation, cost, reliability, resale value, safety, confidence, and long-term ownership risk collide in ways that could either reward you or seriously hurt you financially, emotionally, and practically over time. Starting with the refreshed 2026 Tesla Model 3, which promises better build quality, improved efficiency, quieter operation, and a more refined interior, yet still leaves buyers uneasy about long-term battery degradation, fluctuating resale values, rising insurance premiums, unpredictable repair pricing, parts availability, and software updates that can silently change how the car behaves years after purchase without your consent. While next on the list is the 2025 Toyota Tacoma Hybrid, a truck that brings impressive torque, better fuel economy, and modern tech, but also introduces layers of complexity that traditional Tacoma buyers have never had to deal with before, raising real questions about hybrid system durability, battery replacement costs, long-term cooling reliability, off-road stress on electronic components, and whether this once simple workhorse remains a low-stress ownership experience once warranties expire and mileage climbs. Then there's the radically redesigned 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe, which looks stunning and futuristic today but packs in massive curved displays, touch-heavy climate controls, digital interfaces, advanced driver assistance, features and connected services that could feel outdated, glitchy, or expensive to repair if long-term software support doesn't keep pace with rapid tech evolution, especially for owners planning to keep the vehicle beyond the typical lease or short finance cycle. Followed by the 2025 Ford Explorer refresh, which aims to correct years of criticism around reliability, interior quality, ride comfort, and usability, yet still carries lingering doubts about transmission durability, drivetrain stress, electronic bugs, recalls, and whether these updates truly fix the issues that frustrated long-term owners of earlier models. And if luxury is on your radar, the 2026 BMW X3 deserves close attention because, while it delivers sharp handling, premium materials, strong performance, and cutting-edge safety systems, it also comes with higher maintenance costs, complex driver assistance, calibrations, expensive replacement parts, and the reality that German engineering often becomes significantly more expensive to own once complimentary service plans and warranties end. Then there's the 2025 Chevrolet Silverado EV, which looks like a revolutionary leap for pickup trucks, but forces buyers to rethink everything they know about truck ownership. From real-world towing range that drops dramatically under load, cold weather, performance that impacts charging speed and battery efficiency, public charging, reliability in rural areas, long wait times during road trips, and the long-term cost of battery replacement that could exceed the value of the truck itself years down the line. While the evolving 2026 Honda Accord continues to project reliability, comfort, safety, and practicality on the surface, but is increasingly reliant on turbocharged engines and hybrid systems that raise concerns among buyers who remember how bulletproof older naturally aspirated Accords used to be. And you also can't ignore the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee, which continues to attract buyers with its image, comfort, technology, and capability, yet still struggles with a reputation for inconsistent build quality, electrical problems, software glitches, air suspension repairs, and faster depreciation than many owners expect when payments remain high. Then there's the updated 2026 Volkswagen ID, for which promises improved range, smoother acceleration, better build quality, and more refined software, but still has to regain trust from early adopters who dealt with laggy infotainment, confusing menus, inconsistent driver assist behavior, charging frustrations, and slow updates that negatively impacted daily usability. And rounding out the list is the 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid, which offers excellent value, efficiency, comfort, warranty, coverage, and features for the money, but remains a car to watch due to questions around long-term battery health, hybrid component replacement costs, insurance pricing, resale strength as the market becomes flooded with competing electrified SUVs, and how these systems will age once they're outside factory warranty protection. And what connects all 10 of these vehicles is not hype or popularity, but uncertainty, because they represent the growing reality that modern cars are no longer just mechanical machines, but rolling computers on wheels. And many buyers still make the same costly mistakes of rushing into first-year redesigns, trusting marketing promises over real-world data, assuming new technology automatically equals better reliability, underestimating insurance, maintenance, repair, and depreciation costs, ignoring long-term software support, and failing to think about how technology-heavy vehicles age compared to simpler mechanical ones. And in 2025 and 2026, the smartest move isn't chasing the newest badge, biggest screen, or fastest acceleration time. It's watching these models closely, studying real owner experiences over time, understanding warranty limitations in detail, planning for ownership beyond 5 or 7 years, and asking whether today's innovation will still make sense when the payments are finished, but the car remains. Because the difference between a smart purchase and a long-term regret often comes down to questions most buyers never ask until they're already locked into years of payments. Repairs, stress, depreciation, and ownership, frustration. They never saw coming, and this is exactly why watching these cars instead of rushing to buy them could save you thousands. Because early ownership data often reveals hidden issues like premature component failures, annoying software bugs, unexpected recall patterns, insurance spikes, and resale drops that marketing never mentions. And buyers who pause, research, and wait gain leverage, better pricing, and clarity about what ownership truly looks like after the excitement fades. Because a car isn't just a monthly payment, it's years of maintenance decisions, repair appointments, insurance renewals, and resale calculations. And, in an era where vehicles are packed with sensors, cameras, batteries, and code, the real risk isn't just mechanical failure but digital obsolescence, where systems stop receiving updates, features degrade, and replacement costs soar. So before you commit to any 2025 or 2026 vehicle, ask yourself whether you're buying proven reliability or gambling on untested technology. Whether you're prepared for long-term costs beyond the warranty, and whether the car you want today will still be one you trust, enjoy, and can afford to keep tomorrow. Because once you drive off the lot, the real test doesn't begin on day one. It begins years later, and that long game is where smart buyers win and rushed buyers lose.